Look at Cynthia.
If I've learned anything from 2020, it's that we live in a crazy world where pretty much anything is possible. Today, I want to look at an exploring app, which took over social media earlier this summer. You might know it as Randonautica. You might have heard about this app before on TikTok or even tried it out yourself, but if you've never heard of Randonautica before, I'll warn you now that you're in for a wild ride with this one, and I do not recommend you trying this at home. From hacking to hauntings to human trafficking, the conspiracies about this app are crazy. And looking at some of the stuff that's happened because of it, it's easy to see why people think this app is so creepy and may have a more sinister reason for existing. Randonautica first appeared on the App Store in February this year, strangely coming at a time when almost the entire world began to be stuck in quarantine. For everyone who was stuck at home, this app seemed to be a way for us to escape and spend some time outside. After a very short period of time, Randonautica became extremely popular with the public after it allowed you to get a random generated route for you and your friends to go randonauting. Randonautica has something quite unique about it. When it generates a walking route, the app asks you questions about what you want to find on your walk and asks you to set an intention. So, for example, if your intention is animals, the app might lead you to find a field of horses. If your intention is food, it might show you a secret shortcut to 7-Eleven. But not too long after this, what was known as a fun and exciting app started to get a lot of attention online, and not all of it was good. Randonautica went viral on TikTok in June of this year when the TikToker Ugg Henry from Seattle posted a very disturbing video. Following the route given by Randonautica, the TikToker and his friends came across some weird abandoned suitcases. At first, Henry and his friends thought the suitcases might contain money or were just abandoned junk.
Guys, we found a suitcase at the beach.
Gabby, go. I'll hold your stuff.
Bro. Oh, wait, open it. Open it.
However, according to the caption of the video, as soon as his friend opened the suitcase, the smell was overwhelming.
It stinks, y'all.
It washed out.
Oh! Oh! Okay, so she's calling the police so we can see if it's actually a dead body or it's just food.
Inside the suitcases were the bodies of Jessica Lewis and Austin Werner, who were murdered a few days before they found them. Their landlord has now been charged with both murders and is in jail with his bail set to $5 million. Seems suspicious, don't you think? After this happened, the developers of Randonautica had to make a response. In a statement with BuzzFeed News, Randonautica said they were shocked at the very unfortunate coincidence and that the coordinates are truly randomized. There is no way of intercepting or providing specific locations.
I was shocked and surprised. We reached out to the teens and made sure that they were okay and let them know that that wasn't what we intended. It's an unfortunate coincidence.
After the video went viral, people started to question if Randonautica sent those users to that scary site by accident or whether something truly disturbing was going on. This wasn't the only creepy thing to happen because of Randonautica. The TikToker Mike Henry in Colorado followed the app and came across a woman and her husband who had just been shot. Check this video out, you guys.
So I just went randonauting. I just went randonauting and our intention was death. We were on our way to the spot and I look out my window and there's someone laying in the gutter with their wife literally like on them, holding them. And so I parked and got out and he got shot. And then she gave me the phone and I had to call the cops. And Darius he wrapped his jacket around the wound. And then the cops came and we got questioned and I just had to leave. And I just dropped Darius off.
As you can see, the girl in the video is very scared and luckily managed to stop before things could have gotten even worse. Every video in the Randonautica hashtag is creepier than the last. The next video I'm going to show you is from a TikToker called Ape Marie, who was left scared for her life after a very suspicious man started walking towards her car after the Randonautica app told her to go to a mysterious spot. Luckily, she wasn't alone in the car because the outcome could have been a lot more terrifying.
Why did we just go to this quantum points, and this whole person is Sky. Oh my fucking god, bitch, I can't.
What if the person shows up in my rear view camera?
No, I can't.
Before we move on to a very interesting theory about the app, here are just a few more creepy Randonautica videos for you guys to watch. But be warned, some of these are not easy to watch.
Boyfriend and I decided to go on a Randonaut adventure, and you guys, it gets so creepy. Do not do this alone. We ended up driving through this really weird street. There was no one there. And we also ended up walking a little bit. I was obviously not prepared for this since I was wearing Crocs. And my feet got so dusty. At this point, I was really skeptical. I didn't really want to go further, but I was there already. Like, where are we? This was weird, but it gets weirder. We found a huge bird's nest. Like, what is this? Or at least, that's what I thought it was. And then there was this path. I don't know what it is. If you know what it is or what it means, comment down below. I don't know if it's like witchcraft or something. I'm scared. And then there was like a bunch of random stuff inside in the middle and a bunch of rocks. So basically it led us to a big bird's nest.
Oh my god, Tyler! Tyler! I'm recording you. She's hiking.
After this, a Reddit user named Unrule came up with a theory about these weird events in our conspiracy theories. They thought it was possible that Randonautica could be connected to Kaikaida 3301, a group that posts puzzles online as a way to hire code breakers all over the world. The group got a lot of attention in 2012 for puzzles they posted on 4chan, a website where you can upload content anonymously. Unroll through Randonautica and Kaikaida could be connected because they are active in most of the same countries. It's an interesting theory, especially since no one knows what Kaikaida is about, and if Randonautica is a puzzle they created, but what if they wanted us to find this out? Anyways, you guys, what do you think of Randonautica? Are you tempted to try it yourself? Just remember to be safe. I love y'all so much.